Alright, here we go. The next deck that I've been playing and building around is none other than Winota Joiner Forces. I think the inclusion of Lotus Cobra is going to make the Winota deck much more consistent than it used to be. However, it still has the issue that you have no real way of making sure that you actually get to the Winota. So instead we have some very good early plays like a Garruk Harbinger that can come down on turn 3, hopefully attack in on turn 4 and then be able to fetch the Winota like that. And if not, it's just a very strong creature anyways. I wasn't really sure, like eventually ended up with 2 empty slots there that I wasn't really sure what to fit in. I went with 2 Brushfire Elementals, but maybe I need to fit in a different creature here. I kind of wanted something that can buff everything all at once, but I haven't really been able to find that either. So right now this is what I will be going with. The Fabled Passages with Lotus Cobra are really nice, by the way, because this allows you to add 2 extra mana to your mana pool by cracking this and then finding another thing on top, which can sometimes come in handy with the Kenrith, because this allows the Kenrith to pretty much activate any of its abilities, whichever one you want. Like you could activate the 5 mana one, for example, to bring Winota back from the graveyard, or something else. You can let your imagination go wild. I think Lotus Cobra is just a very solid card in this particular little deck right there. But with that said, like, again, thank you Wizard of the Coast for helping me to have this account to test these things early on. And let's just jump into some footage and see what we can do with this little deck right here. But let's see, we don't have double green for this, we don't have green for the Gilded Goose early on either, but I'm gonna keep it. I will search for a green land and then we can put the Harbinger down on the turn after that. So next turn we can put both the Gilded Goose and the Alseid down at once, which will be quite good. This can come into play as a white mana. There we go. Ooh, the Cobra. Alright, change of plan, the Cobra is coming down instead, so the Cobra is much better to have here anyway. So let's have the Cobra, then we can do this next turn. I think we can still do the Gilded Goose trick. Ooh, we could do this. This will be very useful next turn. So let's go ahead. Can I? No, I cannot. I cannot do both. So I can do this, right? So let's do this. Put a land into play at a green mana. And then we can have the Garruk's Harbinger down as well. And I mean, I will attack in. If they want to block the Cobra with mine, I'm fine because we already have an established board. But let's see what they will do next. So they are at 4 mana now. What will they get? It's probably just going to be an elemental. A Euro. Okay, okay. Do I put Haktos down now, or do I wait a bit? I think it's okay to put Haktos down this turn, even if we fetch a Winota out of the deck. They are going for a double Euro play there. And they add even more mana with the Cobra. Alright, are they done? Yeah, looks like it. So let's see how I can do this. This costs 1 mana to activate, but ooh, can I somehow get the Kenrith out this turn? Let's add some mana. Let's add white mana. Practice. I think I can get the Kenrith out. That might be even better than. So red mana. Let's tap this, this, and this then. So we have a nice abundance of mana. If everything rample and go in for the kill. Garruk lets me dig for Winota. There's no Winota anywhere nearby, but the Selfless Savior is quite useful here, so let's take this little guy right here then. And yeah, let's see, they could technically use an ultimatum this turn, but I don't think they have a means of dealing with the board here. Omnat is scary, but not really good enough just yet. Because they can only gain some life now with it. I think they already played the land, right? So they gain some life. He's not gonna gain them even more mana advantage there, so that's fine. And maybe we can win next turn. Another Harbinger is quite good, but let's put the Gilded Goose down this time. And put a Selfless Savior down as well. I can still give everything trample with this. I quite like that. Go in with just these two for the time being. Let's see if the opponent wants to block anything here. I doubt that they will. So they don't block there, and we get to dig even deeper into the deck. I still like the saviors. Let's put this savior onto the battlefield as well then, so we have plenty of ways of giving these guys indestructible. And now the opponent has an absolute ridiculous amount of mana thanks to the Omnet. Oh, they didn't. I thought it was already the second trigger, but apparently not yet. They draw a card there. I can give one of these protection from blue, so we don't have to worry about the phasing out thing. Bit of a shame we didn't actually get the Winota herself, though. Would have been amazing if we did. There's a Gilded Goose. Okay. Some food comes in there, and my turn. Alright then. There's still no Winota. Let's see, so these are all green creatures, right? How should I get around for this? I think I play this like so. That adds some mana to my... Nah, let's not do that, opponent. I am not a fan of that whatsoever, so this one gets protection from blue. Yeah, there we go. And I want to activate something here, right? So... Landfall lets me add a color. Which one of these abilities do I want to activate? Oh, what? No! Why did it automatically do that? Ah, that's annoying. But no matter, let's just... Ah, that's really annoying, but... I can't even give this haste now. Why did that happen? That's fine, I can give it with haste with the Gilded Goose, but that's really not mana efficient there. But oh well. Let's go ahead, and I think I will just attack with everything. I mean, what do I have to lose here, right? So all attack, all onto the opponent, everything has trample. I'm fine with losing a couple of things here. But they need to kind of block the big ones anyways. The Lotus Cobra has to block the Haktos here. And the Omnet probably has to... Okay, they go for my Lotus Cobra. That's a lot of damage coming through. I hope they realize that. I think blocking with the Omnet onto the Lotus Cobra is a mistake. They should be blocking my Garruk's Harbinger here if they want to survive. They might have realized it. So let's see, did they realize it? They still need to... Yeah, they start to realize it now. I'm not sure if it's lethal, but let's find out. Wait, yeah, it's... they scoop it. I would have preferred if we saw the attack actually going through, but people keep on scooping even during this particular event. Let's move to the next game. Alright, game number 2 against Hargit 618. Never heard of that content creator before. Well, if you're watching my video, hello, and here is my Winota. So let's see, what should I do here? I think putting the Lotus Cobra down on turn 2 is kind of a must there, so I can do Lotus Cobra turn 2 into a Winota turn 3. Get one swinging, seems decent. I would have liked to have a natural green source, so I could have played the Alseid too, but I guess that's not gonna happen here. But depending what they play, maybe I will wait one turn with the Winota. Let's just see. They get to go first. Oh, we have a double Cobra. So put this onto the battlefield town forest and let's go to their turn. Okay, this. Should I go for the Winota? Should I go for the Cobra? This is a tough one. Well, there's no way they're gonna sacrifice their Cobra, right? I mean, they have 4 mana now. I wonder what they will do with it. Maybe they have an Omnat coming here. If it's an Omnat, do I still want to go for the Winota play here, or do I wait a bit? So they get even more mana there. That's what I could do. I could play the second Cobra as well and then go for the Fabled Passage. Okay, so... oh, well, that's another 4 mana, isn't it? Do they even have a payoff? Oh, it's an Omnat. Ah, there it is. Ah, annoying. No blocks, and let's go. I think that if I play it like this, putting a Cobra down now and Fabled Passage to add some mana, so white mana, red mana, correct this thing to add a little bit more mana, so let's go for a mountain. Yeah, that seems okay. Let's put red mana, blue mana, and we put the Winota down. So I will swing in. It's probably a mistake, but I think I should do it like this. Will they block? They block. Wow. Well, we lose our Cobra, but they lost their Cobra as well, and this had indestructible. So goodbye to their Cobra right there. Next turn, what can I do here? So these have no abilities. These are just double lands. That's a bit risky. I would love if I can somehow find a Kenrith on top. I guess that's not gonna happen. So more mana from the Fabled Passage. I think since they attacked her, they probably have another Omnat in their hand that they are planning to play out this turn. Let's see how they will manage this. I do want to cover this deck that they're playing on my channel as well. This is a really good deck with the Omnat Locus of Creation. Okay, even more mana. Please no Ugin. I don't want to deal with Ugin with this board. So what are they gonna do? I really hope it's not an Ugin. I really don't want to deal with Ugin right now. Okay, another Omnat. Alright. Draw a card. They still have all their mana untapped and they already did so much this turn. So we do have a Basri's Lieutenant. I quite like giving the Winota a counter here, so let's go ahead and put a forest. No. Yeah, a forest into play. There we go. Add a white mana. And I can play this one now. I can give the counter to the Winota. Play this one next. And I will go in. I will lose my Lotus Cobra now, but I think getting this into play is quite good here. So goodbye, Cobra. It was nice knowing you, buddy. Now we wait. So they will probably block the Haktos with their Cobra because they need to get rid of that thing, right? Perfect. Perfect. So block, please. Down to 15, where we got rid of their Cobra, and also their Omnit cannot really attack in because this thing has protection from multicolored. So we can block it easily. We have no way of activating the Tazri now though, but oh well. Ooh, ultimatum. Let's see, they got a bunch of land, so they are getting their Omnit trigger for sure. They get a hero trigger there. Hero gets sacrificed, and they can bring the hero back this turn if they really want to. I'm surprised that they are 22 life now. We've been doing so much to them and it's like it's been nothing. Maybe playing Tazri in this deck is a bit of a mistake. Maybe I should take this card out. It's so hard to activate that effect, right? Yeah, attack in. Yeah. Oh no, don't hold back. So yeah, we get really flooded with lands. Oh. I want another one. Perfect. So let's see. Let's see how they block first. They block there, so I could put 2 counters on this one and a counter on this one. There we go. Because this allows me to get a knight which can be triggered with the Winota later, and that's quite worth it, right? So let's put this into play as a plains, and let's see if we can make a comeback now. This knight is really valuable here. I'm really still hoping no Ugin, because an Ugin would be backbreaking right now. But we are so far into the game and they really put up quite some resistance. So they gained life there. They're getting the mana now. And they will be able to deal the damage. Another ultimatum. Wow, how many ultimatums does this person? Don't crush a giant, so we get damage there, and yeah, it's next turn everything or nothing, I guess. Terror of the Peaks on top of everything, and decide not to attack in. I would have loved if somehow I was able to get a Cobra here, but apparently that's not going to happen, I guess. Maybe I should just put a single swamp in the deck just to be able to fetch it with a Fabled Passage, just to get that activation on the Kenrith. But we have a trigger here, and we do have some triggers from the Kenrith as well. Let's try to crack this and see what we can find to mill out the deck a bit. So we don't have another forest, so we cannot activate this one several times, but yeah, I will attack in with everything here. Oh, come on. Decline that, and yeah, let's see how they block first. They block there, they block there. Where else do they block? I will give everything trample for sure. Okay. So let's see. I want to make sure that I can protect that one. But these will stay alive for sure. I could have killed the Omnet here. Maybe that would have been a good idea, but I don't think they can get the third land off this turn. So let's give everything trample. There we go. And let's gain some life on ourselves then. So back to 13. Oh, I missed lethal. Oh no, I missed lethal. I could have had lethal there. It's okay, it's okay. I don't think they can do 13 damage here. Oh, there we go. Oh no, they can do it again. I really messed up. I completely miscalculated that earlier. I thought they would be at 2 life, not 1 life. And the Terror of the Peak comes in again. So, yeah, GG to them then. I messed up there. I had lethal and I threw the game away. But, well, I was able to showcase the game anyways. It's late. I'm miscalculating like crazy the whole time. Terror of the Peaks again. There we go. So we got killed by Terror of the Peaks. We had that game. If I didn't heal myself and I had just given one of these creatures a counter, we would have won there, but I derped up. Let's play one more game and then we can call for the day. Alright, here we go. Last game of the day against number 11 PT. So let's have a look. We have a Cobra, we have a Goose. Looks good actually. I mean, if we can get a hit in with the Garruk's Harbinger, we should be able to find a Winota. So let's put a Goose down first. There we go. And maybe I should even go for a turn 2 Garruk's Harbinger here, just in case. Yeah, let's go for a turn 2 Garruk, because I really need to find a Winota soon, and I think the sooner I can attack in with this, the better. I hope they don't... Okay, if they don't attack there. Alright, so... I'm gonna attack in with the Garruk. They let me. Okay, well. I mean, I kind of like having this later on, so let's go and... I need protection, right? Let's go for the protection. So... put this one down first, and then we can put this down as a mountain, add some white mana. Selfless Savior comes onto the battlefield, and let's end the turn then. I'm still not sure how I feel about these arena exclusives like that being used. So let's see, we can cast the Basri's Lieutenant. Cast this one now, then I will put a counter on the Rook's Harbinger, seems about right. I will attack and try to dig for the Winota yet again. Maybe they will block this time. They do not. Okay, down to 11. There's the Winota. Let's add that to the hand, and we are likely gonna win next turn unless they have a means of exiling the entire board. We have an amazing board right now. Let's wait a bit. Let's wait what they will do. They attack in? No, they scoop it. Well, again, it's against the rules in this event, people, to just scoop you. Oh well. You know what would have happened. We would have dug deep and we would have found stuff. I think this deck is really fun. I liked Lotus Cobra and the Garruk especially. I'm still not sure about the Gilded Goose if it really fits into here, but the deck is good. It's definitely good enough to grind to Platinum, so if you need something to grind to that rank, then go for this. It's a really good rank. Really good thing. Again, thank you to Wizard of the Coast for sponsoring this account that allows me to test all these decks out. It's really a huge help, especially for a free-to-play content creator like myself. Anyways, if there's any particular deck you still want me to make a video about quickly before the event ends, you need to leave it down in the comments somewhere, because I only have a few more hours, I bet, and I will try to record a couple more videos, but sometimes it may not work the way I wanted to. Anyways, again, thank you, and see you all tomorrow with the next video.